That was fun. I love puzzles.
They get crazier as the games go. Whoa!
Whoa! Where did it go?
I got flushed down the down the pillow. Yeah, I know.
It would have been funny. I don't know. It would have been funnier if it popped out. No, it was funny that spun. It looked fucking stupid.
Like,
the JPEG was like, ah.
Yeah, up until now, all of the freaking items have just disappeared when Kratos grabs them. So why did that one have to have a special little spinny animation? The making of these games is fascinating to me, just because like they were so their own thing and inspired so much.
Behind the scenes stuff for games isn't as interesting to me as behind the scenes stuff for movies.
Well, that's because you're wrong.
There's a lot of stuff that like I can't process. So like, yeah, I coded this. I'm like, okay.
Well,
but
it's always put in a funny way to me, because it's like, yeah, so for whatever reason the jackals kept spawning purple, and we couldn't figure out why, so we just turned the game into a sci-fi thing because we couldn't stop them from spawning purple.
Yeah, but it's like
that kind of thing.
Not a tangible thing to me. Where it's like, yeah, this costume was weird, so we did this. I'm like, you know.
I'm most fascinated in the making of like unfinished games like Cyberpunk.
Bum me out.
Because I think it's like,
this is where we stop trying.
no, not like that. Because like they were working to the bone. Like they were working their devs to the bone, right? So.
Have they pulled in No Man's Sky yet? Oh no, they're moving on to a
sequel.
sequel.
They're just doing a sequel. There was no salvaging that game. Cyberpunk is the 5 out of 10st experience ever post bug fixes.
Fucking bum.
Why am I here? Why is this here?
Wait, it moved.
What did?
Oh, I thought that you could destroy like the rocks.
No.
You thought so too. That's why you stayed there.
Well, you told me to. Whatever.
I tell you to do shit.
Real quick, that little chasm there looks like where Wile E. Coyote falls down. What fascinates...
Roadrunners are tiny! Sorry.
Yeah, they are. They can run at like 12 miles an hour, though.
Well, they're like 2 inches tall. Anyway.
Yeah, they're cute. We have them.
I know.
California has them.
Wow!
Freaking... Like, I want to hear from the devs who had to, like, work on debugging and stuff, because... While
there weren't any.
While the
If it was talking about Bethesda, you'd be in. So I keep cutting you off. Go.
While the game was like, everybody was just like, I can't feed my family. Is this something I could drop onto? Asking that question is probably a no, because this doesn't look like there's a way back up. Anyway. Like, while these people are trying to, like, oh god, I can't move 10 feet without everything unloading and the game shitting itself. I can't drive down the road without T-posing over my frickin' car. Somebody's got to make sure that the sex scenes are displaying properly.
Oh, and they did.
And here's the thing about that, though. What were those bugs? Like, it was spawning in and, like, somebody's head is backwards and it's, like, this really sensitive moment. And you're just looking at, like...
I think because it's Cyberpunk it works.
Judy's head disappears.
Yeah. Oops. It looks like he's dancing. He's like, oh, yeah. Wiggle my ass on this rock.
You try freaking throwing a 30...
No, not Kratos, the guy. When you hit him, look.
Try throwing a 30-pound sword at a skeleton man and see if you could do it with nothing but your arms. It's not that easy.
This is not a fun section.
No, these wall sections are always lame.
Fucking tedious.
And do you want to hear something amazing? Somehow, all of these are in every God of War game.
When I had to do this in Ocarina of Time, I wanted to fucking end it. Oh.
When did you...
I played a little bit of Ocarina.
No, I know. Not when did you play Ocarina, but when did you have to, like, climb a wall and fight stuff?
Wasn't there spiders on the wall?
In the first dungeon? Yeah, but you shoot him. You can't attack on the wall.
I just hate wall sections, okay?
Okay.
Also the Mario fire lava, the Bowser Castle things, where you have to, like, flip in with the Koopas.
Flip them the Koopas?
There's, like, a fence. You're climbing on the fence. I don't know, the shit you're
Oh, from Super Mario World.
Yeah, any Mario. I don't know.
Okay,
They
yeah.
all piss me off. I hate fucking wall sections.
I'm actually gonna go back over here. I feel you. Like, it's a strange place to fight for sure, but it's the kind of idea that I would build an entire character around. You know what I mean?
It's just like, now this is a 2D, like, I don't know. I'm not into it.
It limits your movement, it limits your abilities,
It's
but
slow.
because of the way the game is designed and programmed, we're not at a disadvantage because we're not invincible.
It just slows the whole game down.
So it's just a slow section that's plotting and boring. However, on the idea of building an entire character and or game around a single like weakness, have I ever told you about Lost in Shadow?
Mm-mm.
So it's a game that entirely takes place on the walls of a castle.
This was awesome.
And the way that the obstacles work is you, like, let's say there's a wrought iron fence, right?
Mm.
You have to, like, climb on the shadows of, like, I don't know, a bird or something.
Mm.
I can't think of anything right now. But you have to avoid the wrought iron fence because for you, as a shadow, it's spikes. And maybe, like, a better example of using a bird, maybe that bird is an enemy, right?
Mm.
So you got to be careful when the bird flies by that it doesn't take you down. And that's freaking cool.
I'd be into that. That isn't that what the one Zelda was? Where you go in the wall?
Between Worlds? Yeah.
Yeah.
That it had some cool stuff with that. And I think that mechanic was used to, like, the maximum
Zelda?
potential. That was Hilda, dude.
Purple Zelda.
Yeah, well. A lot of people really liked her, and she was literally just a purple Zelda, so hey.
I liked her. I like purple.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm on about. Is
Well,
you
it's
more
like Starfire's sister is just purple.
Blackfire.
Yeah. Fucking stupid.
I was gonna say is like you just like purple. If the character's purple, you'll like them.
Usually, except Admiral Gender Studies.
Well,
Fuck that
I
bitch.
didn't know she was purple. I
Sorry,
also didn't
Laura
know.
Dern.
Yeah, I also didn't know she was Laura Dern.
You made a you're like that character was so stupid. Everyone was like, "What's
cool.
going on?" And she's like, "Shut the fuck up."
You don't deserve to know,
Yeah.
man.
And they're like, "Okay." And so then they all leave, and she's like, "I'm a hero." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
she gets more people killed than frickin'
Yeah.
what's her name? Janeway.
Jane.
I won't talk about Janeway though.
No, that's not our.
That-
I haven't watched Star Trek, so I can't.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna be real. I tried to sit through Star Trek, and it was just too dry for me.
I need it. You know what sucks is I want to watch it, right? Because I saw the Kirk and
that's not
Spock
bad.
being gay, but
That was really funny.
fucking yeah, it was like, oh yeah, Mr. Spock, get in there with that massage, and then he saw it wasn't Spock, and he's like, that's enough. He got
Stop
sad.
touching me, girl.
Yeah, fucking love it. It's probably on like the CBS Now app that nobody fucking gives a shit about, and watch, I'm gonna get ads for it. Fucking.
They definitely put this area here because people accidentally kept walking off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, fuck, I keep falling.
Because I did it twice.
Yeah! I
Scared
love when
the
you
shit
can
out
tell.
of me.
Whee! You ever been on a zip line? He's doing that with his bare hands. Jesus fucking
He's
Christ.
Kratos the man.
The man. Save, dumbass.
Well, I forgot where to go.
They told you it was the bull door.
Yeah, I don't remember where that guy was though.
It
I
was
think
this
he's.
way. The camera went this way.
I think it's actually like the room I went to. I think it's actually past that.
I'm like half paying attention to
Don't worry
what's
about it.
happening on the screen.
Don't worry about it. That's the Let's Play.
That's the show.
Ain't it always?
Oh yeah, we were talking at the archives. Like we go home and get like share stories. There's a girl that works there. She just went to Australia. So it was the first time I met her. But automatically I was like, we're going to go see the Barbie movie after work on Saturday. Let's be friends. But
Oh, I didn't know. This is the first time hearing
I
that.
texted you.
Where?
Discord.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't see that shit.
Well, she's like, I'll have to let you know. But
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
But
that's
anyway,
okay.
she was like, I go home and my friends think like I'm making stuff up. Like this is a sitcom.
Got him.
And I'm like, no, that's how it is working with like the public.
Oh yeah.
Like it's wacky.
You would think that like a lot of the stories are like, yeah, you know, you get one or two crazy people, but it depends on where you work.
Yeah, and the area
Whoa.
that I work in is something.
Like back in the day, Susie from Game Grumps, she had an animation channel called Meeperfish. Excuse me.
Susie did animations?
Very rudimentary animations, like extremely simple.
Okay,
but
that's cute.
it was because like Erin was an animator, and so he would like tell her stuff, and she would be like, "Oh, that's cool. I want to do that too." And so she did. She worked in retail, so she did some stories where she.
Oh, she's trying to do like a Domix thing.
Kind of.
Okay, that's cute.
But she did some stories of like interacting with rude people and stuff, and you know, people are rude to retail workers, but you don't get the nuts in retail like you do in just straight up public work.
Yeah.
Like when you offer like a free service, when you're like city or town offers some kind of a free service, that's when you get the nut bars.
Yeah, like I met some fucking assholes in food service, but I'm meeting crazies working in the library. I'm like,
I don't know why the camera angle made me think I was all the way over there. It scared me.
Like homeless people come in a lot.
God bless.
God bless. We had a Holocaust denier come in. I was like, what the
Excuse me, you say that with enunciate.
We had a Holocaust denier
Yeah.
come in to run our book sale. And I was like,
yeah.
All right. And then he came in the next day wearing the exact same clothing, and we were like, hello.
Yeah, that's how you know he's a man to be trusted. Mm-hmm. Come on! Kratos! Ah! Okay, ready to go.
Oh, I was like, it's not bouncing anymore!
I think it just does that to catch your eye.
Oh, okay. But, yeah, there's some wild shit. Like, I haven't told on the show. So yesterday, somebody left a license plate on our counter. And we were like, oh, look.
Here we go. I'm sorry.
I put on some Magic Mike music.
I don't know what Magic Mike is.
I don't know either.
Okay.
He just had his last dance.
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
I told you. Did I tell you? Did I tell that on the show?
What?
Oh my god. So there. I mean, it's hard because it's not visual. But there was like a trailer for Magic Mike's Last Dance that I saw, and it was some big like bear looking dude, right?
Oh my god.
And they're holes. So there's this guy, and they're like, "Come on, dude, show him what you got." And they're trying to like inspire Mike to come back, right, for his last dance. And so this dude goes into like a liquor store, and he's trying to entice the worker. So
yeah, you did tell me.
Yeah. It's so fucking weird. I don't know. Can you put the clip without being?
No, there's no way we could put that clip.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. He like opens up a soda bottle and like rubs it down his body and then like throws it. I'm like, bitch, you're just making a mess. And the chick is so unimpressed. But my like Channing Tatum and all the other dude bros are outside going, yeah. Like, what the fuck?
All right.
But anyway,
you know, that's one of those movies where it's like about one thing, and so like the entire universe, the entire the entire universe revolves around this singular frickin' ass. I thought that it would save me.
Whoa!
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay. That seemed like a more explosive reaction than the moment called for, by the way.
I wanted to know, baby. Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's kind of a tiger.
Why did I bring up Magic Mike?
I don't remember.
Oh, the poll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, somebody left a license plate.
Oh, yeah. And then today you guys began to assemble a car.
Yeah. Because we were like, who the fuck left a license plate? We were like, I don't know. And we were going to go get the guy. But we were like, he doesn't have a car. Look at him. He doesn't have a car. He walks around everywhere. Why the fuck does he have a license?
Well,
like,
hey. He found it on the ground and it was cool.
I guess. We're like, we don't want him to get stopped without his license plate.
Walking around without a license plate.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
No
Are you
way.
shitting me? Come frickin' on!
That sucks. Oh yeah, so today they were cleaning out the back. And like, you've never been over there. I'll have to show you one of these days. There, like, the GPS takes you on a road that's blocked off because there's so many potholes. Like, it's like, they just need to tear the concrete up and put dirt. It's so bad. Like, the area is so shit. There's homeless people sleeping on the grass behind the building. Anyway, they went out there with gloves and stuff to clean up, and we were like, what? Why? I think they were picking stuff out of the dumpster that was, like, not ours, because people were just using it, but we need it for, like, recycling and things. They come in, with like, you know, the back of a muscle car, you know how like the two headlights are connected by like
oh,
a
you
strip?
freaking son of a bitch! It's a freaking... Okay, so what happened was standing on the block, and then it destroyed the block, the frame that I freaking jumped, and so Kratos was in midair, and all I could do was double jump because I wasn't technically on the ground when I freaking jumped!
I'm sorry, Titan. Can you believe this?
This isn't even freaking hard,
No,
it's just stupid!
annoying. Yeah, I hate shit like this. But yeah, so the back of I think it's a Charger or a Challenger, it has the two headlights that are connected by a strip, and those lights light up whenever you're like doing anything. That whole piece of a car, my coworker just brought it in, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Guys, I found a Charger bumper, look!
But it was just the lights. It was just the lights. And it had the little wiring in the back. And I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get to build a car. Like, keep it. We need tires. We're gonna get a door.
Oh my god, I did it.
Yay!
Look at Pac-Man on the wall.
Yeah.
Somebody was in here playing Pac-Man on the wall.
It looks like the Zodiac Killer fucking script. Oh.
Gee, I wonder why.
Sacrifice.
Could very well be because the freaking Zodiac signs are Greek. Please don't fall down. Oh, thank God.
Like we couldn't.
Oh my God.
That shit. Yay!
Oh, I'm so glad that was the trial.
Yay!
And that it's over now.
Of course, after that it was red.
Girls.
Go away,
girls are red.
Spikies.
Oh, that was a shield. I thought that was a hole.
So stupid. Yay! It tells us exactly where to go. Get fucked.
And all was right with the world.
Jump that way. Yeah! The spikes.
My prostate!
Oh no, get the rat. Okay. Titan looked at me. Did you see him? He did the cat face where his little mouth was open like he was disgusted. No! It's not for babies.
Oh, that was frickin' hysterical.
Oh, shit.
I could just jump.
Bow, wow, wow, wow.
Kratos, I could just jump.
But yeah, like, public service is fucking wild.
I've worked
I've worked at the fish
sort
docks.
of with the public before.
Yeah.
But
there's all kinds of folks.
I've always done like blue collar work.
Yes.
So I was always in a position to be like, hey, we need somebody over here who knows how to talk to people.
Well, like, a restaurant is more like private. Like, if you're not there to eat, get the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you're there
unless
you're there to hit on the waitresses, then you're okay. You can stay.
Yeah, well, anybody can walk around a fish dock. You know?
Well, not the dock, but
you know what I mean, the loading bay or whatever, the boat.
Well, the little store that we had was
the store
always occupied, but yeah, there were people who walked.
Yeah, you had
boats.
people blessing you that ended up dying.
Oh yeah, we told that story. Told it twice.
But yeah, guys, my job pays good right now, but public servitude is wild.
It's the only time you should ever do it is when it pays really good.
When it pays good. What the what?
Just take those freaking Resident Evil puzzle keys out of her eyes.
Yeah, that looks really dorky.
Whoa, how do I get up there? Oh, that's how I get up there.
I was like, you're fucking stupid.
What do you mean?
Clearly.
You freaking knew that?
Clearly you're gonna be putting the necklace. Yeah, this is why I thought the skull, the fucking, the dude's head.
Yeah?
I thought it was gonna be like, do you want to put the head inside the skull brain in the water? What we opened with?
Yeah.
The stupid shit? What the fuck is it doing?
It's timed.
Oh god.
This is evil, by the way. This is freaking evil.
Why?
Because did you know this shit was here?
Nope. Is that how you get the last one?
Last what?
I don't know. What are you doing in here?
I don't know. I can go in here, so I'm going.
We'll find out next time.
Okay.